In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum, students. In your last class, you learned about the benefits and harms of science and the limitations of the science from chapter 1, Science and Technology. Now today we will talk about the branches of science. There are two main branches of science: biological science and the physical science. Biological science is further divided into two main branches, botany and zoology. And physical science is further divided into two main branches, physics and chemistry. Have you got my point? How many branches of science? There are two main branches of science. The first one is biological science and second one is physical science. Biological science is further divided into two branches, botany and zoology. And the physical science is further divided into two main branches, physics and chemistry. One by one I will discuss here. First, we will discuss about the physical science. It is the study of the physical world around us, or you can say it is the study of the structure and properties of non-living things. Now the physics. Physics is the branch of physical science. It is the study of matter and energy and their interactions. Now what is matter? Do you know about the matter? Anything that has mass or take up space is called matter. For example, everything. In your surrounding there are so many examples: mobile, laptop, computer, register, copies, books, table, chairs, they all are the examples of matter. Now the second one is chemistry. It deals with the composition, structure and properties of matter. Have you got my point? Now what is physical science? It is the study of the physical world around us. And what is physics? It is the study of matter and energy and their interactions. And what is chemistry? It deals with the composition, structure and properties of matter. Now the second one is biological science. It is the study of living things. There are two branches of biological science. The first one is zoology. It is the study of animals. And the second one is botany. It is the study of plants. Have you got it? Now what is biological science? It is the study of living things. There are two branches of biological science. The first one is zoology. It is the study of animals. The second one is botany. It is the study of plants. This is all about the science and technology. Now let's revise it so that you can memorize well. In your previous lecture, you learned about the science. Science is a process of acquiring knowledge about living and non-living things. Or science deals with discovering new principles. Now technology. It deals with using scientific principles to develop things that can do a useful job. Now the scientist. You learned about the scientist and technologist. Scientists discover new principles and technologists make things that can do useful jobs by using scientific principles. Now the next is scientific method. The scientific method consists of problem, observation and collection of information, hypothesis, experimentation, theory, law or principle, and application. Now, in your previous lecture, you learned about the benefits of science. Science has benefited us in various fields such as communication, health, transport, and energy. Now, there are so many advantages of science, such as phones have emerged as the cheapest and easiest means of communication, and traveling time has been reduced, and scientists discovered causes and cures of diseases which were previously considered incurable diseases. So there are so many advantages of science. Now you learned about the science has harmed us by creating an imbalance in nature, increasing pollution and increasing tension in our life. So there are so many disadvantages of science, such as man had misused the technology and used in destructive purpose, and the man is doing illegal things by using it. Now the next, the limitations. You learned about the limitations. The science has many limitations, such as it can inform us about natural disasters and teach us about the preventive measures against them, but it cannot stop them from happening. And science is still unable to explain the supernatural. It has not yet been able to defeat death, and also cannot explain the origin of life on the earth. And science does not make moral judgments. Science does not tell you how to use scientific knowledge. Now this is all, and you have to do the home task. Do exercises B, C and D in your copy, page number 14 and 15. I hope that you must have understood the lesson as well as home task. Take care. Allah Hafiz.